Good morning. Day 2, competition day 2, I guess. Day 3 that I've been here. Yeah, race 2 coming up. I'm not really sure if I talked about race 1 much, but one of my best friends, Aaron Lichty, decided to go 3 wide at the start because I didn't want to push Andy sped guard with the new front bumper, so I lifted, which allowed Aaron to make it 3 wide turn 1, and I just got shuffled back. I basically had to back out of it. I got passed by like 3 cars, went from 3rd to basically I think it was 6th or 7th. And then the rest of the race I was just trying to make my way back up to where I started. Just barely finished outside the podium. I was hounding Andy Smedgard that race, who I guess he had an ABS issue the whole race, so he had to hold a button on an ABS reset while driving one-handed the whole race. So props to him for holding that position. I was on him, but I could not get around him. Made a few positions, crawled my way back up to 4th, which means I'm starting 4th for race 2. Didn't really do any significant setup changes. I did lower the left rear down a little bit, just to give me a little bit better performance in the left-hander. But yeah, otherwise, I think the car's gonna be good. The sun did just come out right now, so the conditions are pretty cool, but it's gonna warm up, I think, pretty quick. We'll see how the car does. I think it's gonna be pretty quick this race. So starting 4th, let's be a little bit more aggressive on the race start. Let's not let people pass me and go 3 wide. As much as I wanna blame Aaron for that, it was my fault. You know, I let him have it, was a little bit too cautious, and then Aaron took full advantage, but he said he wanted to apologize after that race because he knew I was probably fuming in the car, and it's all good. You know, I love racing with good friends. But yeah, I think qualifying in race 1, I think it was mostly driver fault. I made a lot of mistakes yesterday, so I gotta kind of clean that up today and then drive to my best ability. I know the car has pace, I just have to extract it. So let's see if I can keep up with the leaders. Paul Darling and Nicholas Barbado, they were flying in race 1. So I know I can run those lap times, I just gotta be consistent and I gotta do it. So let's go, race 2 coming up next.
You keep Aaron back there this time?
Yeah, I'm trying my best. It's behind me again.
Yep.
I'll be all right.
Good luck, man.
Thanks, you too.
All right, guys, race 2 coming up, starting 4th. Let's be a little bit more aggressive this time. Let's not let Aaron bully me. He said he was sorry, but it's all good. Radio check, radio check. Yeah, I got you, loud and clear. Hey, if you want to call out, you guys are on the hill, right? So 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if you guys could just call out if I'm side by side with someone, and then especially when I clear them. Yeah, just keep like inside, 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 and then like clear.
Eibach GLTC race number 2. 35 cars in the field for the second race of 4 on the weekend. As we approach the start-finish line, it was an aggressive start yesterday. Let's see how it goes. Green flag flies, and we're underway in Eibach GLTC at Green Light Circuit Legends. Strong start for the BMWs on the front row into turn 1. Paul Darling and Barbado, but up the inside, there's Andy Smedgard in the black 212 FRS, and on the outside, it's Eric Catil in the Hybridracing EG trying to make up for a start yesterday where he got swarmed by Aaron Lichty, who's now side-by-side with Walbaum there as they make their way into turn 3. Eric Magnuson and Emil Tab door-to-door. Clean, tidy start through the opening corners here at Circuit Legends. Onto the back straight. Darling pulling away here. Smedgard pulls through to second place, but Barbado's fighting him hard on the outside. Catil's watching all of it with the Corvette in the rearview mirror up over the top of the crest. Catil charging up. But where do you go in West Bend? There's not really a great passing opportunity there as the track narrows out. Big curve on the apex. Sometimes it's better to wait until the front straight to have a launch down into turn 1. Now Catil gets alongside Barbado, and these two fought last year side by side for a little while. Catil clears Barbado, and he's up into 3rd place now. Lap 1 complete. Kevin Zhu dips to pit lane across the stripe now. Darling leads by a significant margin here. 2 seconds on the opening lap there as we come across the stripe. Barbado fading as he drops now to 5th place behind Aaron Lichty in the number 66 Corvette. front. The two drivers that fought yesterday for the race win, it of course was Andy Smedegaard that had the electrical issues that dropped him out of the lead, but now going toe-to-toe with Paul Darling. 1.4 last time, 0.9 this time, so a little gain for Andy. Running down Darling from a little ways back. There's Catil, 2.1 seconds back from the race lead with Aaron Lichty all over the back. These cars are nearly 1,000 pounds separate in their builds. A rear-wheel drive mid-engine Corvette fighting up against the front-engine, front-drive Civic from 1992. A build that Aaron Catil built to look like a JTCC car. Fits perfectly into the Circuit Legends idea of celebrating the cars, of tuning culture, no grassroots racing. There's your championship leader, Matan Rosenberg, ahead of Cyril Shukla. That is down in 10th place then. Across the stripe, here comes Paul Darling leading the way, and joining me now is Dewey DeWitt. I know you had an unfortunate tail end of that session, a little bit of oil here and there, but Dewey's back and we're racing at GLTC.
Man, I missed out. I'm so excited to be a fan in this perspective. This is amazing.
Yeah, best perspective in the house, I have to say. And we're watching Paul Darling, who just scored his first win yesterday, run from Andy Smedegaard. Andy's running him down. Look at the best lap delta, 3/10 quicker for Andy last time on. Andy's keeping him honest here all the while. Catil and Lichty fighting for third in the background. Two battles, one for first, one for third.
So I'm assuming Paul is a little bit heavier of a setup too. I bet you that actually favors Andy really well here. Light cars really like this track.
Yeah, he's running an S54, Darling is, and there's only one V8 car in the top 10, two V8 cars in the top 10 now. Magnussen, actually there only is one because Rosenberg's been bumped back to 11, so it's been a light car weekend so far to your point.
Yep.
But how do you find an advantage here with that lighter car when your main passing opportunity is down into turn one?
Honestly, you can set yourself up for that passing opportunity though by having just incredible wind speeds. Andy's going to be able to hang right on his draft right till braking point. He's going to be able to brake later because his car's lighter. It just is what it is. You know, that's probably the big thing that's holding the C8 behind Catil right now is his weight. He's probably running him down on the straights, but he can't go into the brakes the same way. Yeah, that's Aaron Lichty debuting that car in GLGT in Mid-Ohio. Big slide for Aaron Catil. That car pivots around the front like a shopping cart. And best lap delta between Lichty and Catil. It's Lichty by 1/10 of a second. Anybody who says front-wheel drive is easy to drive is so wrong. These guys are having to wheel these cars, and I mean, Catil's amazing. He makes it look easy, but it is not. It absolutely is not.
The amount of setup that goes into that car as well, the setup sheet that Catil has on the car is so extensive, and the differential on that thing might as well be magic because that thing rotates like nothing else.
That guy's my spirit animal, I swear. I love him so much. If you guys aren't following him on YouTube, you really should. Yeah. It's incredible the amount of work that goes into his car.
Big sparks from the rub blocks.
Oh, yeah, they're all good on the outside.
Yeah, they're not afraid of the curbing. Now, here's a couple more BRZs going at. himself right now. There's some lap traffic they're already contending with, but it's not going to get thick for a little while longer. Still a couple minutes left in this race. There's Lichty. That car is also capable of running in Grid Life GT. That's where it debuted at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course, but with a detune there. Standing yellow on the back straightaway, sector 2 yellow. Not sure what for.
If there's ever proof you can run just about anything in this class, here's a C8. You know, and be competitive, too.
And, we have a full course yellow here late in the race. Not sure what for. Haven't seen any indication of an incident or fluids. But the pace car, that's my car, gets dispatched.
That's your car.
It's on
Guess
the
what?
racetrack.
That's Subaru power too.
It sure is. There it is.
Just want to throw that out there. Not a bad weekend for Subaru stuff.
I was told yesterday, if you wanted, and you probably can speak to this.
Dude, that would have been a 57 something. That would have been it right there. Oh, shit. Dude, these guys are fast. Where's Andy at? Yeah, dude, the rear tires, they're kind of complaining a little bit near the end of that session. Yeah, maybe, I don't know what to do, but they're getting hot and they get pretty squirrely when they get hot.
And then Catil, good opportunity for him too. He was a couple seconds back, but I think this leaves him vulnerable to Aaron Lichty.
Yes.
Which, if you saw the race yesterday, Aaron Lichty took Catil 3 wide.
Yep.
And Catil was joking that Aaron Lichty got knocked down a couple pegs on the Christmas card list for that one, because they're buddies.
Well, again, torque.
Yeah. And there's Matan Rosenberg leading the championship. Came in with a 30-point advantage. And if we actually check the championship standings now, we should be able to see, again, with Catil making some ground. So, tense moments here. Lights will shut off on the pace car in just a moment.
The mentality you have to be in for a restart like this, you've got to get super hyped. But if you get you'll make a dumb mistake if you get too hyped. Everybody in this line has got a plan. Everybody's got a plan.
All going to go out the window as soon as that flag waves.
Mike Tyson once said, "Everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth."
There you go. Well, lights are out. We're going racing. It'll be one lap for Paul Darling, for Andy Smedegard, for Eric Catil. It's about to be a dogfight here at the front of the field. Some of these drivers care about the season title. Catil's one of them. Some don't care about that at all. It's just for the weekend trophy. It's just for the sticker that you get to put on your car after winning a race. Here we go. Green flag and white. Last lap here at Eibach GLTC Race 2 from Limerock Park. Catil's all over him. To the outside here in turn 1. Paul Darling leads the way.
All right, he's got him.
And Smedegard hangs on for now. Looking for fourth though. Aaron Lichty has got his hands full.
Yeah, he does. He's got a pile of them behind him.
Oh, look at this. Smedegard by the outside.
Oh, Catil's going to get his nose in there. It's going to be tight.
And he does. He gets overlap, but what do you do with it on the outside of turn 4? Not much.
Yeah,
here's Andy right behind Darling. He lifts it. Catil's going to have a run.
He's going to be on him going under the uphill here. This is wild. You can see that torque working for him though.
He's going to open the door for Paul Darling to climb the hill. Ooh, big wiggle for Andy.
This is so exciting. I love this so much.
Into West Bend here. Coming around the last 2 corners here at Limerock Park. Catil popping out of line, trying to...
We're going to get a draft to the end.
Here we go. It's going to be a drag race to the finish line. Does anyone have the draft to beat Paul Darling? Here comes Andy. It's not enough. Paul Darling goes 2 for 2 at Limerock. Smedegard second, Catil third. Then it's Lichty, Tab, and Walbaum steals 6 points.
Yeah, I tried something. You didn't really leave me much room on the inside there. That was a good race. Tried to do something at the end there, but I didn't really have enough room on the inside of, I think it's 3. And then there's no way I was gonna make it stick on the outside of 4, but I try to kind of set myself up to get a good run out of 4, but once again, couldn't really do anything. But 3rd place, I'm pumped with that. Let's go to tech. Let's see what we end up with. And then maybe do some minor setup changes for race 3. But man, the car feels good. job, Paul.
Take you in here. Yeah. What brake pin? Zero. Maybe
No. Zero ones.
Okay.
What you got, Paul?
All right, you guys.
Is that number 2?
We good?
Two-time winner Paul Darling in the E46
Weird feeling.
with the Corvette Racing shirt.
Still have imposter syndrome.
Yo, Roy, where you going? What you got there? You got a helmet on? What are you doing?
Get on for some drift action.
Yeah? You going with Chandler?
Hopefully we'll make it out.
Chandler, you going for the fun session?
Yeah,
What are you fixing right now?
everything's loose.
Everything's loose?
Hey, series are fun.
Yeah, that's not good. Well, good luck, Roy.
Thank you.
You look scared.
He should be.
The helmet's a tiny bit smaller than my head.
Yeah, you look pretty funny, but it's all good. Have fun,
That's just
man.
my normal face.
All right, P3, race 2. I'm happy with that. That was a good race. Once again, man, Paul and Andy, they're flying. I was way more aggressive on the race start, and I made up a position. So I'm happy about that. Got back up to 3rd. Race 3 will be based off of fastest lap. I think I got the 4th fastest lap. Aaron, I can't point. Aaron in the CA Corvette got me by a few thousandths of a second. So he's gonna be starting 3rd. I'm gonna start 4th. Andy got pole with the 57.7, and then Paul Darling in the E46, he got 2nd place with the 57.9, and I was like 58.0. So the top 4 cars, honestly, we are so freaking close. It's pretty good racing. It's tough to pass here, but it's a lot of fun. The restart kind of threw a wrench in things a little bit. I almost was able to make a move for 2nd on Andy, but
Behind him.
Oh, look at this. Spec'd going to the outside.
Katil's going to get his nose in there. It's going to be tight.
And he does. He gets overlap, but what do you do with it on the outside of turn 4? Not much.
Yeah,
Here's
you have to
Andy
let out.
right behind Darling. He lifts, and Katil's going to have a run.
He's going to be on him.
but he defended really well. Couldn't quite make a move. Yeah, ended up finishing P3. Once again, I'm happy with that. Guys, we're finishing races this year. It's not like last year. So no matter where I finish, if I finish, I'm happy. So 3rd place, that's good for the season championship. I would like to maybe get a 2nd or 1st for the championship, obviously. That would be sick to get a win. But these guys, man, they're just so fast this weekend. So yeah, gonna try my best. The goal, let's try to get another podium finish, and let's keep that bumper nice and clean. Guys, that was probably 4 times in that first lap that I was prepared to bump Andy. Bumper bar is about 2 inches higher than mine, which meant I would have destroyed this brand new bumper. But anyway, car's still super nice and clean. Let's finish this 3rd race. Let's keep it just as clean. Let's get a podium. Let's try to get a podium finish for overall weekend. Let's try to do that. So, Other than that, car's been running great. No real issues with it. Really nothing to check. I think it's pretty good. Maybe check some wheel torque and then go right out for race 3.